You get my point. My point is, what about Hunter's laptop? That's my point. And speaking of...
What about Disney?
You can't spell Grassley without...
Ass.
Right?
Correctly.
There he is.
Do you have evidence, Senator, that would lead you to believe that Joe is potentially compromised by the Chinese?
I only have enough evidence that that's a legitimate question. I do not have evidence that goes as far as you'd like to have me say it go, or if I could say it, I would say it.
Goes as fair.
Man, he is full on Sam Drucker
This
from
is Tucker Carlson.
Yes.
We're just asking the questions. Are these, is this a staged or are these really dead Ukrainians? I'm just asking.
I do have red Fuji apples on sale. $1.99 a bushel down in my store.
All right, Chuck Grassley.
What we do know is that Hunter Biden had arrangements with Chinese business people, the CEFC Corporation. It's an energy company. Those Chinese business people had connections to the military and the Chinese Communist Party. And we know that they received $5 million one time.
We know what's important about that, Carlos, is that Don Jr. sent texts trying to overthrow the government of the United States, and Jared Kushner got $2 billion from Saudi Arabia for God knows
Correct.
what.
Oh, we know what he got.
that's
Was
a
it just the
nothing
cover-up
burger.
of the Bonesaw murder? Was it like
could-
aiding and abetting the Bonesaw murder?
It could be more.
Okay, go ahead, Chuck Grassley.
And I don't like people disparaging my reputation as a good investigator in the Senate of the United States, because I do a thorough job. I follow the facts where they take me. I follow the money where they
Down
take
the
me.
rabbit.
And it's just very concerning. If the Chinese pay this kind of money, it's reasonable to for us to expect that they expect something.
Oh my God, there is no there with this stupid Hunter Biden story. By the way, Bob Seska says he always sounds like I'm following down a little rabbit hole where the little rabbits go.
Yeah.
Which character is that? The little rabbit.
I don't know, but
Pete Puma.
Pete Puma. That's who he
Pete
sounds
Puma.
like. Do it. Do it.
yeah, Pete Puma sounds like that, a little bit like that. I'm Pete Puma.
How many lumps would you like?
I'm going to follow the
I'm
facts
telling you,
down the
he's more
rabbit
Sam
hole.
Drucker for me.
Get the little rabbits down the rabbit hole.
I
and eat 'em up.
seen the girls up in the water tank. I don't have the evidence that you want me to have that they were naked, but they stand up there on the beginning of the show and you can see their shoulders.
And he does a thorough job.
I do a third job. And I follow the money where they want me to. Didn't he say I follow the money where they want me to? Or something?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's they? Yes,
But
Travis.
also, if he's saying that $5 million, they expect something, what do they expect for $2 billion?
Yeah, what is Saudi Arabia? Did we
No
ask
mention
that
of
question?
that.
What did Saudi Arabia expect for $2 billion
Yeah.
when someone has no experience investing money like that? Like, what former and future favors are they hoping for?
Yeah.
One wonders.
Right.
Tickety-tockety. Dilemmas. Okay.
Didn't come up yesterday with Jesse Waters on Fox
Going to
News.
cook those little rabbits.
I'm healthy. As a matter of fact, my nickname is Chuck Wheatgrassley. All that way for a lousy pun. I apologize.
Wow.
I'm sorry
wow.
for that. I
All
got
right.
a little foggy after the that was a post-booster vaccine joke. I'm a little foggy.
You're a little Fauci. You're a little froggy. Okay.
Froggy.
There's Froggy. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Alfalfa.
That's an impression I haven't heard in probably 30 years.
Nor should you have.
Nor should you. Why would you? Of course, I saved the Sam Elliott story for you.
There you go. You got to remember his ad, Joe Biden.
Sam Elliott has apologized for the comments he made last month about the film Power of the Dog on Mark Maron's WTF podcast, and had a special message for Jane Campion, who won the Oscar for directing it. He said, I told the WTF podcaster, his name's Mark. Okay,
Mark Maron.
that I thought Jane Campion was a brilliant director. I want to apologize to the cast of Power of the Dog. Brilliant actors all, and in particular Benedict Cumberbatch. I can only say I'm sorry, and I am. He said, first, don't do a podcast with the call letters WTF. Well, it seems like he's blaming the podcast more
Yeah.
than his own
Oh.
anti-gay
Yeah.
comments, but okay. As you recall, he said, I said some things that hurt people. I feel terrible about that. The gay community has been incredible to me my entire career. Just to recall, he's called The Power of the Dog a piece of with illusions of homosexuality,
Well,
among other things. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, people make mistakes, and I just want to say to Jane Campion, maybe we can sit down for a nice dinner of ham and Coors.
Did you want to apologize for any comments about ham as well, or just including that? Okay.
I won't apologize for loving ham. I never will. And I don't mean that as a euphemism.
Jane, come on, Jane Campion had the best comeback. She's like, and by the way, you're not a cowboy either. You're an actor.
Yep. I was a lifeguard once, back in '74, I think, with Ann Richards.
All right. Speaking of manliness, Putin's judo teacher called Putin a pussy, basically. Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
That's got to hurt the most, right, when you're judo teacher. Yes, Putin's had his black belt revoked in judo. His friend and teacher came out to say President Putin is a judoka. Is that how you say it?
I guess.
And these actions are against the spirit and purpose of judo. This cannot be tolerated. As a judoka, my deepest sadness and thoughts are with the people of Ukraine as well as judo lovers around the world. I hope these cowardly acts will be halted.
Look at that.
Yeah, your judo teacher called you a pussy, you giant genocidal.
Mr. Miyagi got mad. I know that's a different discipline, but
Right. Wax on, wax off. It's no
he
longer.
no longer
operative.
waxes on or waxes off. He is this bar. Black belt taken away.